The city of Los Angeles is burning, with strong winds driving the flames that have destroyed many homes, including those of celebrities. Billy Crystal had to leave the beloved home he had cherished since 1979. Paris Hilton lost her large mansion in Malibu. Mark Hamill was forced to flee the fire. Jamie Lee Curtis, James Woods, and Mandy Moore also witnessed their neighborhoods turn to ashes. These wildfires are the worst in Los Angeles' history. In this video, we will share their heartbreaking stories and how they are coping with this tragedy. Leave a comment with the number 1 and keep watching to find out what happened next. Paris Hilton lost her beachfront home in Malibu as the flames engulfed the area. While the exact records remain undisclosed, similar beachfront properties in her neighborhood are typically valued at over $10 million. Paris fled in the middle of the night with her 5 Pomeranian dogs and later witnessed the final moments of her mansion live on television. "This is something no one should ever have to go through," she shared on social media. Images show charred palm trees and just a few walls remaining. The socialite, known for hosting lavish events, now finds herself displaced but deeply grateful that her pets and loved ones made it out safely. Anna Faris purchased a $5 million mansion in Pacific Palisades in 2019 through an off-market deal shortly after her divorce from Chris Pratt. The home spanned approximately 4,000 square feet and featured a pool and lush garden. Aerial photos reveal that the property was completely destroyed, leaving behind only scorched trees and a pile of ashes. While Anna has not made a public statement, neighbors confirmed that the entrance to her home was empty during the fire, indicating she evacuated in time. The $7.5 million dream home of Top Gun, Maverick star Miles Teller and his wife Keely, purchased in April 2023, has been destroyed. The house featured 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a private movie theater, a gym, and a grand floating staircase. Images from the scene show nothing but a pile of ashes and a burned-out car in the driveway. Kaylee posted a dramatic photo of the fire on Instagram, along with a reminder for people to leave out bowls of water for displaced animals. Although the couple has not spoken publicly about the extent of the damage, local sources confirmed that the home was beyond saving. Eugene Levy, famous for American Pie and Schitt's Creek, purchased a home in Pacific Palisades for $3.9 million in 2006. The modest 2-story house spans approximately 281 square feet, featuring 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a garage. Although small for a celebrity of his stature, the home boasted an elegant garden and mountain views. Levy was reportedly stuck in traffic while attempting to evacuate. By the time he escaped, the flames had engulfed his property, leaving only ashes and rubble where the front door once stood. Anthony Hopkins, the legendary actor, lost his home in Pacific Palisades at the age of 87. Although he had faced wildfires in the past, this time his house was completely destroyed. Photos revealed only charred fences and empty land where his home once stood. Hopkins had moved there in 2021 after his Malibu residence had been safeguarded from a previous wildfire. Tragically, he also lost his London home to a fire back in 2002. Despite the destruction of his home, Anthony remains safe and has shown resilience during this challenging time. John Goodman lost his home in Pacific Palisades to a wildfire. The $4.6 million mansion he purchased in 2008 spanned 5,250 square feet, featuring 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. Satellite images now show only twisted metal remnants and charred wooden beams, with the backyard pool being the only recognizable trace of the property. Since Goodman primarily resides in New Orleans, the house was not frequently occupied. While he has yet to make a public statement, neighbors have confirmed that the home was completely destroyed. Billy Crystal and his wife, Janice, had turned their Pacific Palisades home into a family sanctuary since 1979. Over the decades, the property's value skyrocketed, potentially reaching millions of dollars. But according to Crystal, the emotional connection to the home far outweighed any financial worth. When the wildfire struck, everything except the tennis court was destroyed. Billy's heartfelt statement, "Every inch of our home was filled with love," echoed the deep pain of losing over 40 years of memories in just a few hours. Adam Brody, 45, and Leighton Meester, 38, purchased a $7 million home with 5 bedrooms and 6,000 square feet of living space in Pacific Palisades in 2019. The couple lived there with their 2 young daughters, enjoying a peaceful life away from the spotlight of Hollywood. However, earlier this week, a wildfire engulfed their property. Local media photos showed the intense flames consuming the roof of the house. The couple, last seen together at the Golden Globes, evacuated safely but now faced the challenging task of rebuilding what was once their family haven. Renowned hairstylist Jen Atkin, famous for styling the Kardashian family, tearfully shared on Instagram that "Our home is gone." While the details of her property purchase were not disclosed, similar homes in her area are valued between $2 million and $5 million. She posted images of herself and her husband driving away with their dog, calling the scene almost unbelievable. Jen's post highlighted the rapid devastation of the entire neighborhood and emphasized the importance of supporting one another during widespread disasters. Television chef and lifestyle expert Sandra Lee shared a tearful video on Instagram confirming that her Pacific Palisades home had been destroyed by fire. While the exact purchase price is unknown, real estate sources estimate the property's value to be in the multi-million-dollar range. She expressed gratitude to those who reached out to her and shared her shock at losing a home she had poured her heart into, from personalized design touches to cherished keepsakes collected over the years. The entire structure is now reduced to ashes. Ricki Lake lost her dream home in Malibu to a devastating wildfire. She shared an emotional message on Instagram, accompanied by photos of happier times. Ricki described the home as their heaven on earth, where she and her husband were married 3 years ago. The images revealed twisted metal beams and unrecognizable remnants of walls. While Ricki and her family escaped safely, they are heartbroken over the loss of their beautiful home. She also expressed prayers for neighbors and friends who lost everything. Though the official price of the property was not disclosed, similar beachfront homes in the area can exceed $5 million. Candy Spelling lost her beachfront home in Malibu, which she had owned for 50 years. She shared her shock and sadness with fans, describing the loss as unimaginable. Photos revealed the once beautiful property reduced to ashes. The $24 million mansion along the Pacific Coast Highway was one of the most valuable properties destroyed in the wildfire. Candy reminisced about her late husband, legendary producer Aaron Spelling, who deeply loved the home. Although she spent much of her time at the $155 million Spelling Manor in the hills, the Malibu house held countless cherished memories for her. Jeff Bridges lost his Malibu home, a property he shared with his family. Photos reveal the beautiful house completely destroyed by the wildfire. While Jeff and his family are safe, their home is gone. The house held a special place in their hearts, having been passed down through generations, and now only memories remain. Jeff expressed gratitude for his family's safety, despite the heartbreak of losing the home. The property, a 4-bedroom estate in Malibu cherished by the Bridges family, has been confirmed as lost. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag, reality TV stars, lost their Pacific Palisades home in a devastating wildfire. Spencer shared a video stating, "The nightmare has become reality," while Heidi posted emotional Snapchat videos thanking fans for their prayers. Although the purchase price hasn't been disclosed, similar properties in the area are valued in the millions. Heidi tearfully described the pain of leaving behind cherished belongings in her videos. While they are grateful to be safe, the loss of their home and memories has been heartbreaking. Spencer discovered a heart-shaped remnant from the fire, seeing it as a symbol of their enduring love. Matthew Perry's former home in Pacific Palisades, which sold just a few months ago for $8.5 million to real estate developer Anita Vermal Allen, is now at the center of the wildfire disaster zone. Live fire maps show the property located directly in the affected area, though details remain scarce. Vermal Allen has confirmed her safety but has yet to clarify whether the house has survived. The property has become a poignant topic, as it was once home to the beloved Friends star before his passing and subsequent transfer of ownership. James Woods evacuated his Pacific Palisades home in an emergency, capturing footage of a nearby house engulfed in flames. While the value of Woods' property hasn't been disclosed, similar homes in the area are often worth over $5 million. The Oscar nominee also raised alarms about a major insurance company canceling many neighbors' policies just 4 months prior, leaving them financially unprotected. Whether Woods' home survived remains unclear, but the potential for total loss without insurance underscores an added layer of peril in this devastating disaster. Mark Hamill, the Star Wars star, was forced to evacuate his Malibu home due to a wildfire. He shared a personal update on Instagram, revealing that he and his family are safe and staying at his daughter's home. Mark described the fire as the worst disaster since 1993 and posted a video showing flames dangerously close to his property. Malibu estates typically exceed $3 million in value, and Mark expressed deep concern while awaiting news about the fate of his home. For now, he is grateful that he and his family are safe in their temporary refuge. Ben Affleck, 52, purchased a $20 million mansion in Pacific Palisades just 5 months ago. As the wildfire approached, he rushed to his ex-wife Jennifer Garner's home to ensure the safety of their 3 children. Neighbors captured images of Affleck checking on local residents, though it remains unclear whether his newly acquired mansion was affected. New property owners in nearby streets have reported that entire blocks were completely destroyed by the flames. For now, Affleck's focus has been on his family's safety and supporting the community during this challenging time. Cameron Mathison, the television star, lost his home in the wildfire. He shared a heartbreaking video on Instagram showing the remnants of his house. Cameron wrote, "We are safe, but this is what's left of our beautiful home." The videos reveal charred bricks marking the place where his family created countless memories. Cameron expressed gratitude for the support and prayers he has received. Currently staying in a hotel, he remains hopeful about rebuilding his life after the devastating loss of his home. Kobe Smulders and Taryn Killam lost their Pacific Palisades home to a wildfire. The couple lived there with their 2 daughters, and photos show their beautiful house reduced to ashes. Kobe, best known for How I Met Your Mother, saw their home destroyed just a day after the fire reached the celebrity-studded area. Videos reveal severe damage, making it heartbreaking to witness the loss of their family home. The couple is now searching for a new place to live, though memories of their former home linger. They had spent a year renovating the $5.6 million property, installing solar panels, and even adding a vintage photo booth to personalize their space. Jamie Lee Curtis revealed that her neighborhood was devastated by the wildfire, though her home remained safe. Appearing on The Tonight Show, she urged people to support those who had lost everything. Jamie also posted a tribute to a local church that was destroyed in the fire, emphasizing its profound significance in her life. Although she had to evacuate from the fire-ravaged area, she remains actively involved in helping the affected community. The purchase details of her home haven't been disclosed, but properties in her neighborhood are typically valued between $3 and $5 million. On Instagram, she poignantly wrote, "My community, and perhaps my home, is burning." MariaShriver shared a video capturing the aftermath of the wildfire in her neighborhood, writing, "Heartbreaking, truly unimaginable." The footage revealed the destruction of restaurants, shops, and homes, with haunting images of charred streets where a vibrant community once thrived. While the value of her home hasn't been disclosed, Maria resides in a high-value area where properties often start at $3 million and can go much higher. She wrote, "Everything is gone," referencing the loss of businesses, homes, and the livelihoods of many friends. Though she evacuated safely, the emotional toll of witnessing an entire community reduced to ashes is immeasurable. Milo Ventimiglia, star of This Is Us, witnessed his home being consumed by flames. He returned with a reporter to survey the damage, describing the experience as heavy. Milo and his wife, Jariah, who is 9 months pregnant, watched the devastation unfold through their security cameras as the fire engulfed their home. Video footage reveals the charred remains of what was once their house. Milo remarked, "We'll get through this. My wife and baby are what matter most." Despite losing their home, Milo's family is safe, and they remain grateful that no one was harmed. Jon C Reilly, the acclaimed actor, lost his home in the wildfire. Photos reveal that his house was completely destroyed, with charred walls and rubble marking the place it once stood. While Jon has not made a public statement, it is evident that the loss of his home is a significant blow. Despite this heartbreaking event, the silver lining is that Jon and his family are safe. Bosa St John, known from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, lost her home in the wildfire. She shared heartfelt photos and videos of her house during happier times with her daughter. Bosa wrote, "This home is gone. This is an unimaginable loss." The images revealed the devastation of her once beautiful home, a source of joy for her family. Bosa is mourning alongside others in Los Angeles and remains hopeful about rebuilding her life after the loss of her beloved home. Tina Knowles, Beyoncé's mother, lost her home in the wildfire. She shared on Instagram, "My favorite place is gone," along with photos of her house before and after the fire. Tina expressed gratitude to the firefighters who saved lives and protected her pets. While deeply heartbroken by the loss, she is thankful that everyone is safe. Tina is now staying with family and remains hopeful about rebuilding her life after this devastating event. Jhené Aiko lost her home in the wildfire. She shared on Instagram, "My home and my children's home are gone, burned to the ground." Videos show the charred remains of what was once her house. While Jhené is safe, she is deeply saddened by the loss of her home and belongings. She expressed hope that everyone stays safe and remains optimistic about rebuilding their lives after this devastating wildfire. Jennifer Grey, best known for her role in Dirty Dancing, lost her home in the wildfire. Her daughter, Stella Gregg, shared on Instagram that the house had been burned to the ground. Jennifer and her beloved dog, Winnie, are safe, but their home is gone. Stella encouraged everyone to hold their loved ones a little tighter today. Photos reveal the complete devastation of Jennifer's beautiful home, marking a heartbreaking day for her family. Denise Crosby, star of Star Trek, lost her beautiful Spanish-style home in the wildfire. She shared a photo of the ashes, writing, "Yesterday morning, I had a beautiful home, and now it's just ashes." Denise is heartbroken over losing her one and only home, where she tended to fruit trees and a lovely garden. Photos reveal the total devastation, and Denise is mourning the loss of her cherished sanctuary. J.J. Redick, former NBA player and Lakers coach, and his family lost their home in the wildfire. He shared that his family was in a state of panic during the evacuation. Photos show their house reduced to ashes, and J.J. expressed his thoughts and prayers for everyone affected in Pacific Palisades. Although their home is gone, J.J. and his family are safe and remain hopeful that the community will come together to rebuild after this devastating loss. Melissa Rivers, daughter of Joan Rivers, lost her family home in the wildfire. Speaking on CNN, she revealed that everything was destroyed, including her mother's Emmy Award and personal sketches. Photos show the complete devastation of her cherished home. Melissa is heartbroken over the loss of family memories, but remains grateful that she and her family are safe. She is now focusing on rebuilding and holding on to the memories that can never be erased. Cary Elwes, best known for The Princess Bride, lost his Malibu home in the wildfire. He shared a harrowing video capturing the devastation as he evacuated. Cary wrote, "We are so grateful to have survived this catastrophic fire. Photos show his beautiful home completely destroyed by the flames. Despite the loss, Cary and his family are safe, and he expressed gratitude for the support of friends and the heroic efforts of firefighters." Carolyn Murphy, the supermodel, lost her home in the wildfire. She shared a chilling security camera video showing sparks before the fire rapidly spread. Carolyn wrote, "We are safe. Our dog is safe, but our home is gone." Photos reveal the complete destruction of her once beautiful house. While deeply heartbroken, Carolyn expressed gratitude that her family and pets are safe. Mario Lopez's home was damaged in the wildfire, but fortunately, it remains standing. He shared photos showing the extent of the damage and expressed gratitude to the firefighters for their assistance. Mario wrote, "Our house is a mess, but it's still standing. Thank God for that." Despite the damage, Mario and his family are safe and deeply thankful for the support and efforts of the firefighting team. Molly Sims shared a heartbreaking update about the wildfire impacting her neighborhood. In a tearful video, she revealed that many friends had lost their homes and that her family was anxiously waiting to learn if their house had survived. A representative later confirmed that Molly's home had made it through the fire unscathed. Photos showed the devastation in her neighborhood, but thankfully Molly and her family are safe and their home remains intact. Chrissy Teigen, mother of 4, was forced to evacuate her home with her children and pets. She shared a video on Instagram of herself packing a large bag, calling the experience surreal and very scary. Chrissy described the wildfire-stricken area as a hellscape, emphasizing how quickly everything changed. While her home is currently safe, she expressed concern about the damage in her neighborhood and hopes everyone remains safe. Julianne Hough, dancer and television host, shared a video of her evacuation from her Hollywood Hills home. She urged her neighbors to leave immediately as the wildfire approached, writing, "Everyone needs to evacuate now. Go, go, go." The video captured flames surrounding her beautiful home. While Julianne and her family are safe, she expressed concern about the fire potentially spreading further and hopes everyone stays safe during this crisis. Kate Beckinsale shared her heartbreak over the devastation in her Pacific Palisades community due to the wildfire. On Instagram, she revealed that her daughter's childhood home and the homes of many friends were destroyed. Kate wrote, "My heart is broken," as she witnessed the destruction of neighborhoods, including shops, schools, and houses. Photos captured the extensive damage, and Kate expressed deep sorrow for friends and their pets who lost everything. She has also offered to assist anyone in need of shelter during this crisis.